Hey guys! Oh my gosh, we're back. Oh my gosh, my brain is fried. Like really, like my head like really hurts. But ouch, ow. Like I'm serious. But welcome back to another discussion. So I know this is live, but even better. This is gonna be just like a discussion like how I usually make it. And then I'll just probably, and then you'll see me. I'm release those live chat hopefully later on at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, not Pacific Time. I think that's for like more California and stuff. So yeah, for like that would be probably maybe like 6:30. That standard time, and tell me what you guys think, because I know you guys would have a lot to say. Any questions or anything that you would want to ask me about what I think of all of this stuff, and that's why I'm doing this right now. So, oh my gosh, what I want to talk about first, I've seen the Family Gamers TV's gameplay. He has so much good footage, and those 3 videos he put up so far that I watched, the Skylander boy and girl put up one of basically showing off the villain gameplays more. Let me just start this off. Like, the first thing that I noticed, and when I was watching them, is villains. I'm really disappointed about this, and I hope you guys are too, because this is just really disappointing. Because before, uh, you could play as them like, I think, any Skylander. I thought you could, there was no time or anything to play as me. I would just want to go play with villains, and there's just, you can always just, swap to a Skylander anytime you want. But now, you villains have a 30-second only lasting when you play as them. They charge back up, though, with you just have to wait for 30 seconds, but then I think it recycles all the time, 30 seconds play time, then you have to play as a Skylander until once that meter gets back up to 30 seconds, then you can play as it for another 30 seconds, and then it will stop. I don't know, I just think that's so disappointing, because, that I could only play with, like, Wolfgang and stuff for, like, 30 seconds, and then just, I don't know. It just makes me not want to play with the villains anymore, though. Because if you can only play as them for 30 seconds each time, and then we have to wait until, like, if you know me, I do not like wind up. It's because of the charging up stuff. Now we have to wait until play as villains for 30 seconds. I don't know. That just really is disappointing. Yeah, I'm just gonna give you guys my thoughts, and I'm gonna show you pictures and what I think of every character that got revealed. That's just really really disappointing part for, I hope, all of us. And
Hey Josh.
yeah, and yeah, so I'm gonna do my villain thoughts, because as I was seeing everything, I was writing down everything like I do, because so I'm gonna get to my thoughts on each and every Skylander. This is gonna be a little bit longer than each discussion, I bet, because then I'm gonna cut this off and maybe do another one, another live chat, just to talk about other stuff. But if Malik still invites me to the live chat, which I think he will, because we were talking earlier on Facebook, and yeah, and the lock puzzles is another thing I noticed. I'll get to the really good stuff that we see in gameplays. The lock puzzles is back. As I said in a previous video, I think, one of my first videos of chat team of discussions, I said lock puzzles back, and Tesla's back, and the regular Chompies are back. And now the lock puzzles are a little bit different. They have like this water stuff that you just, when you move the green guy here, I don't think he really has a name, you just like turn it, and then there's just a whole other thing added to each and everything one. And I think I like lock puzzles a lot better now, I guess. Better than Sky Stones. I didn't want it to be back, but it's been announced. It's back. We've seen it in the gameplay film, like even TVs. I'm going off what I wrote down when I was watching all the videos. Every little thing that we are really that's really confirmed and new for Trap Team. So yeah, but the luck puzzles look better. Everything looks a little better and a lot better actually. So moving on to Skystones. There's this thing called Skystones back. Skystones is called Skystones Smash. It adds a whole another turn. I don't know exactly. I kind of skipped that part a little bit because I don't really like Skystones, but glad it's back. Glad everything's back. I just hope it doesn't get repetitive when every time a enemy or whatever it's called, like when you try to go past each level and stuff. I hope they say, "Hey, want to play some Skystones or something?" I just don't like that. It's good for like just the game wise, but other than that, I just don't want to keep playing it if I don't want to. I know that I think there's an option, but you know, and traps. They said again. I don't know if we knew this before, but there's been a lot of speculating that traps can only hold one. And they also said they are still not revealing how many traps there are, which I really wanted to know that because that would be good to know how much we need to spend in October, which is really overwhelming for me with the traps. That's just the only thing that we need to know. It's like, I think, they said we only need 8 traps, but every time we this has been you know, like if we trap him, he'll stay in there, and if we face another enemy when players, it kind of erases the memory, but they'll still go in the villain vault. I think you don't need to trap the bad guy if you face him, if you don't have that trap, or you don't have another trap or something, it would still, you know, do that. Erase, and you have to go back to the villain vault. And there's also this place where Persephone's back, and she was in the gameplay. There's just other area that they don't want to tell us about. I forgot what it's called, but you guys can, you know, I'm gonna check the comments right now. Liz, have you seen Grenade? Yes, I posted a video about him. The worst thing about Trap Team is 30 seconds. Yeah, that's the worst thing that's so far. I saw a Jade Firecracken, Gorilla Driller, I think a double packet towards us. What? That's really good. Yeah, I was just gonna get to the point. Callie is back. Callie is back. So yeah, Callie's back. Didn't really say much about. They didn't say Callie's back. Then the Game of TV says, "Hey, look, Callie," and he's like, "Oh yeah, Callie." Someone can play her. And the villain vault is there. The hub world. We're getting into the hub world. The hub world looks like an open world because you can actually go into there's like this, like you can just walk, and there's like a lot of stuff in there. There's like this music thing. There's a lot like that. I just what else is it? But it just looks cool, and that, and you can let me get to the part of when they said that in here. Gonna get a little back to the hub world. Let's see. What on a piece of paper? Some right here. But if I ever find that, I'll talk about that a little bit more. Oh yeah, villains play their own sound and slash music. They way when you put them in the portal. That's the first thing that they showed off is just putting villains on a portal already pre-trapped. and the little traps. The fire trap looks amazing. They showed off one of each element trap now. And in person, everything looks awesome. They had Krypt King, they had Gear Shift, they had everything on the table, basically, the characters we know of, plus the new guys. The 3DS starter pack. I don't know. This was kind of crazy.
Josh, can you hear me?
We saw actually, like when I was making that live chat, Berkeley is in the starter pack. We think it has some. The game is totally different. Again, the 3DS is always way different than the console version at like best.
Josh,
So
can
we
you
think
hear me?
there's going to be serious two sidekicks because we already got proof. Mini Genie was in that logo thing that I posted, and Buckley is in the 3DS starter pack. So there has to be some sort of a connection with the sidekicks and trap team. So that I just think that's weird. I have Berkeley. If it came with iSmall, I would definitely really get it the first day probably, because the only sidekick I do not have is iSmall, because you can only get one at GameStop, and I couldn't have. I got Thumb Bling. I didn't get the rest of them. Like I picked up bags, but then how it got messed up. I think I said that in my video one time, like that was like so old. But that was when I had like this little kid ones. But yeah, they're still not saying how many traps, which is disappointing. And they had this plastic stuff in the hub.
Josh, can you hear me?
If there's anything else, I write it down and put it in the next discussion. So basically, the villains play music, and it's really cool because when they dropped Wolfgang, I think is the best villain, looks best so far. That Buzzer Beak, Buzzer Beak, he's really cool. I love him too. He looks like Chop, everyone says, but he's actually his gameplay looks cool. He's really tiny, but I just love all the villains in the game now so much because those are so different. They can actually speak through the portal. They didn't say if the Skylanders does, but that's obvious if they do. The Skylanders do. We actually know what Gear Drift sounds like. She's kind of like yeah, she says this stuff really fast. Torch. They played a little bit of Torch. They played a little bit of Krypt King, and you name it. But they confirmed Torch is a blacksmith. Her attack is a horseshoe, whips her hair. They didn't actually show her whipping her hair. They did a horseshoe. They only, like, when they dropped the new characters, like Torch and Krypt King, they only showed, like, 2 attacks. But, like, Krypt King, they did not. I was hoping they would show him spitting up his spiders. I think that's his second, that'd have to be a second or third check. It had his sword. What's different about him, he looks like Chop Chop's brother. When he puts the sword out, you can have control over it. So yeah, he's definitely, looks like, and acts like Igniter and Chop Chop. And I know, he's, I really like Krypt King, but I don't know if his gameplay so much, just because because he just acts just like too much like Igniter. He acts too much like Chop Chop. So that's what I'm afraid of Krypt King right now. And yeah. And yeah, the 3DS, I'm gonna go to Dark Espresso. I don't remember the names fully right now, but let's go to screen share for a moment so I can show you. Yeah, Gusto, I thought this was a fake. It looks so fake when I first looked at it. It looks like something a fan would draw. And Jobwaker is a new guy. Gusto, my thoughts on him is pull up we don't have any screenshots of him though. he was not. Only Jawbreaker was there. I'm surprised they didn't show off Gusto, because he does come up in the 3DS starter pack. They didn't explain why Barkley wasn't there. We got this unknown magic Skylanders. I'm gonna show you it right now. Actually, I don't. Okay, here it is. I posted it all on my Facebook. Here's the official art of the starter pack. Now I love how they did in the middle. They did chaos, did traps on the side, and then on this side got the Skylanders. It's a little bit different. I really like it though. It shows the Skylanders. Does that? But clap your hands for I don't even know what blog the guy, stuff like that. So a Jawbreaker. He is new. Okay, knock it off. Fine, I'll turn your mic down a little bit. Thank you. But make sure this is you're not muted. But anyways, Jawbreaker's new. Gusto's new. He's of the air element, and Jawbreaker is of the tech element. I thought he was Earth, but he has this Traptanium hands. His is Traptanium is his hands, which I think that was really cool. And this unknown magic Skylander, like a while ago, her art is right here. She looks really cool. She has like the scepter in her hand and the time thing in her hand and the lightning, and I like how the Skylander, magic Skylander, has pigtails. It's different for a female Skylander, and she looks like Scratch with the mask. I really like her. I think it's a mask, although it's all silver. Yeah, and the color of her is similar to Doombug with that Jerry blue outfit. And I just really can't wait for her, actually. I think I might like her better than Torch or something. And the next image is Buzzlebeak. This is kind of his, like, his trap. And that's a screenshot of him. And this is the new villain that we saw. Trappable villain, actually. And his name is, scroll down to the villains. And his is Pinata. I don't really know how to spell his name, so don't judge me on that. He looked like a Pokemon so far in this first image, but I'll be white.
Okay, guys. So while Josh is gone, we're gonna mute him again. Oh wait, only if I can mute him again. Why did I just say that?
And nah. He actually looks like a Pokemon kind of in that picture. And
Josh is muted again.
And these are screenshots I posted in a video. And his screenshots right here. And I love his pink eyes. He's like a pinata. Villain Skylander. That you can trap with the what element is he in? He's in I forgot. It looks like he has no element, but he's actually in yeah, the magic. So he can I love with his I just really like this design of this character with his lollipop. You can just slam to the ground and stuff. And Wildfire is so amazing, especially that from FTG's video, the Family Gamers video. Wildfire is just so amazing with his like fire, lightning, and I just love Wildfire. I really want to play as him and Wolfgang, like as a tag team. Wolfgang, it's really disappointing that you can only play as them for 30 seconds, and here's a little screenshot of Wolfgang. Actually, I just love the style of him. I love his little tiny legs. He just looks so awesome. I've always wanted a wolf Skylander, but he's a villain, and he looks cool either way. I think this is a female. She's an unknown villain, actually. I just saw her. She has devil horns or like bull horns, and she was like this, what's her name? Her name's Wage Mage, and
I don't.
yeah, her name's Wage Mage. I don't know how to make out. It's some sort of a staff with pointy things on it. A
Okay, I
new
can
gameplay of Torch. And this is a new trap master. Actually, you might think he's a villain, but this is his trap team named Hands. I thought he was an Earth, but he's a tech, and he's just like a normal tech character with you know, I think he kind of looks like Chunk from Toy Story, but with his like mouth and his color. That's why I thought he was an Earth for so long. And let's see what other. I think this looks like oh, actually I thought it was a boss because how he was up in the air, so that must be one of I keep on forgetting the names, so I'm not using Jawbreaker. Must be one of his attacks, of course. I thought it was boss or something. I didn't really get to look at it. Here's another gameplay of him. We got another screenshot of Gear Shift, and she's up for pre-order on GameStop. And if you don't pre-order her, you'll have to wait until 2015. She won't be on source shelves, so you have to pre-order if you want her first. So she'll probably be in a later wave, like wave 4, wave 3, wave 4. I can't see it being like an Easter release, but. And here's a food fight. And Chopper. I can't wait for Chopper either. Here's a little guy that looks like Shield Shredder, but we get to actually play as same looking character as him, but he's a solo. And a lot of people are getting their hands on, like Corn Up TV's got their hands on the trap already, but of course you can't play the trap without the game, but at least it's something to have. And it was really maybe I'll go on eBay or something. I don't know. It's probably gonna be like $100, but if it's cheaper, like $20 or something, I don't know. Maybe I'll talk to someone and try to get that at least some point in time. It's really nice to have. Would really be nice to have right now. And here's Wolfgang's official art. Here's Champion Major's art. Here's Jawbreaker's art. Gear Shift's art. Wildfire's art looks amazing. Torch's art. And so on. And yes, and we got a Fire Scepter. And we saw all these traps in gameplay on FTGP's video. I'll post one of the videos down below. Here's Grenade, a new villain, a new fire villain, the first fire villain. And actually, Wage Mage is a magic. Got confirmed just now. So, Jawbreaker looks okay. I really like him. He probably won't be my favorite. Gusto, I thought he looked fan-made, but I was surprised he wasn't at the table at the desk to the display to play as him. I don't know why, but the voices, if you watch the new gameplay for E3, like the sayings, they sound a little bit different. And Gear Shift voice a little bit. I heard Torch's voice. Got to hear her say, "Fire it up." And Gear Shift doesn't have that robot voice as I thought she would be. And yeah, so that's basically all we have right now. And I'm gonna check the comments before I end this discussion. And yeah, I'm gonna say have Liam, aka Skylander Me, voices his opinion on it. So hey Skylander Me, what's up?
Hey.
Sorry,
Did you mute me?
No.
Oh, because I kept saying Josh muted.
Is there anything else you want to say in this?
Yeah, so we got some info, Josh said.
I think I covered everything. Chop chop.
Yeah, you did cover most of everything. The only thing I didn't know about that so far was that the art for this girl is actually that one. new Activision thing, and I think that was pretty much it.
Oh yeah, the 3DS pack. I think I said this, but I'm gonna say this first. This guy, this new Water Chat Master, what's his name? I keep on forgetting these names. Gusto. He has like.
His name is he's Air. Josh, he's Air.
Oh, he's Air. He's Air.
Yes.
He has a Sumoy. But yeah, he looks really famous because he has like this belly button thing, and he just looks really odd. But hopefully, we get more gameplay and stuff of him. Which he didn't. So yeah,
Look at what Josh made.
I don't have a name yet, but hopefully later in my videos you'll see a name for her. So yeah, I'm gonna end this live stream. I'm gonna be live with Malisol at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, and if you're Pacific Standard Time, like I know some people are fans and my sub is in California, around 6:30 or 7 at the latest. So see you guys next time. Please subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you guys next time.